Hello everyone and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XRP. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today wherever you are in this great world. We're gonna talk about XRP. And I gotta start with this to clear up some misinformation. A lot of people are saying that Brad Garlinghouse is going to step down if Harris is elected president. But that's not what this is saying here. Ripple CEO visits Korea, directly hits U.S. SEC chairman, I will resign even if Harris is elected. What Brad's saying is that no matter what, no matter who is elected president, Gary Gensler is going to be gone at the SEC. He goes on to talk about how even the judges are criticizing Gensler. The judges are fed up, but Brad is not stepping down at Ripple. I had to clear that up because I know people are going to be making videos around this and so on. But what happened there, I think, was Google Translate didn't translate correctly either. So U.S. SEC charges 6 credit rating agencies for record-keeping failures. The U.S. SEC charged 6 credit rating agencies, including Moody's, S&P Global Ratings, and Fitch, with significant record-keeping failures. The agencies have agreed to pay more than $49 million in combined civil penalties for violating federal securities laws. They got a slap on the wrist. And you know, everybody is getting shaken down by the SEC while Gary is there. Once Gary's gone, I think things are going to change very fast. Ripple's CLO Stuart Alderoty emphasizes that the SEC tries to influence court proceedings through manipulative terms like crypto asset securities. This term is nowhere to be found in any statute. They made it up, and the judges are fed up with this kind of actions. They just make up whatever they want and then they use it in court. The law doesn't work that way. And hopefully somebody gets Gary out at the SEC already. You know, the day he walks out of there, it's going to be a great day to be a crypto investor. But they make things up to crack down on crypto companies, shake them down. This comes from Smoke. Yes, the crypto industry has left its old Wild West label behind. Crypto assets have demonstrated to banks and institutional that they can provide enterprise-grade solutions to improve their products and services. Regulation is currently accelerating this process of crypto integration into traditional services. Like I've been telling you, I think the US is going to put out crypto regulations like an overnight event. And when it happens, we're going to see crypto change forever. Look what's going on with Mika. And I think the Wild West days of crypto are absolutely wrapping up. You could see everything start to shift towards mass adoption and utility. Just in, Ripple partner Al-Faradon Exchange partners with UPT to offer remittances to Turkey. So you see Ripple working with Turkish banks. Ripple donates $1 million in XRP to help earthquake victims in Turkey. That was last year. Turkey's faster payment system request for pay went live February 2024. Ripple's XRP may play a role in this setup. How, you ask? Turkey's current laws do not classify XRP as a security, allowing its use in payments and investments. However, future regulations by the Capital Markets Board could potentially categorize XRP under new rules, impacting its legal status and market dynamics in Turkey. And you see it right here in a white paper. And the reason I wanted to point this out is because NATO member officially applies to join BRICS. Who is that NATO member? Turkey. Like I said, every single country that is looking to join the BRICS or is planning to join the BRICS already has Ripple rails inside. But when a NATO member is looking to join the BRICS, you really have to pay attention. Honestly, I think we are heading into a time where eventually we are going to watch the dollar collapse. It is absolutely coming. Thailand is going to airdrop 50 million citizens $13.1 billion in cash through digital wallets. The digital handout, a central part of the ruling Pheu Thai Party's election platform, aims to stimulate the Thai economy, which grew by 2.3% in the second quarter of this year, lagging behind its regional counterparts. Thailand will also be joining the BRICS. And guess what? They have Ripple rails. SEB Thailand, PromptPay, Ripple, XRP. Every single country, yet people still think that they're not going to utilize RippleNet technology and XRP. This comes from Rob Cunningham. Do with this as one may. Why would Forbes venture to suggest a total collapse of the world's reserve currency, according to the Federal Reserve? Is Forbes desperate for publicity? Does Forbes hate America? Is Forbes a conspiracy magazine? Does Forbes work for Russia? Perhaps the United States of America is bankrupt, insolvent, and actually on the edge of total collapse. How are you preparing, positioning, and planning for the financial chaos, just in case? How might all global markets adjust in the event the king dollar loses its crown? And you see it right here. Strap in. Fed suddenly brace for a US dollar crisis that's predicted to spark total collapse and a critical Bitcoin price tipping point. Now, here's my thoughts on all of this. I think the US dollar is absolutely in trouble. I mean, look at the massive amount of debt that the US is in. But I think this article is more geared towards Bitcoin. Why would they mention the Bitcoin price in this article? I think they're letting you know something is coming. But you know, Forbes, they also called XRP a zombie coin not so long ago. So maybe Forbes is just looking for more publicity, more people to buy their magazine. I have no idea. Now I'm going to play you a clip of James Rickards 5 years ago, circa 2019, in an interview with Ron Paul. Jim basically predicts the future with insight to BRICS and the fall of the US dollar and what is taking place right now in 2024. Best interview ever. Now, before I play this interview, and I usually don't like to play full interviews, but I'm going to play this one because he was predicting exactly what is happening right now in 2024. And this is the same Jim Rickards that is also predicting ICE 9 to happen, where they freeze the financial system, and all of a sudden they go in and gut BlackRock. Take a listen to this, and I want to know what your opinions are on it in the comments section down below.
Financial warfare is one of my specialties. I worked with the Pentagon. I facilitated the first ever financial war game in 2009. I worked with the intelligence community, talked to the Treasury. So I do a lot in the area of financial warfare. Finances and money have always been some part of warfare. But what's new, Dr. Paul, is that finance can now be a very effective weapon by itself. You don't need to combine finance and kinetic warfare, bombs or missiles. You can just use finance as a weapon. We're doing it against Iran right now. We're doing it against North Korea right now. And it all hinges on the dollar, which a dollar is 60% of global reserves. 80% of global payments and almost 100% of the energy markets. So if you cut off someone's access to dollars, it's like turning off the oxygen supply to a patient in intensive care. I mean, you know what's going to happen next. But we've been throwing our weight around. We've weaponized these things, and whether it's CFIUS, preventing foreign acquisitions of U.S. companies, tariffs, sanctions, freezing accounts, seizing accounts. We're doing it all through the dollar and the dollar payment system. Well, do you think, and this is your question, I'm asking this rhetorically, is the rest of the world just going to sit there and be, in effect, bullied by the United States? No, they're going to look for a way out. Now, it's not easy. There's no other currency, certainly not the Russian ruble or the Chinese yuan or even the euro, that's ready to step in and replace the dollar as the global reserve currency. But what about something completely new? And this is in the works. China and Russia have separately more than tripled their gold reserves in the last 10 years. Russia's gone from 600 tons to almost 2,300 tons. China's gone from 600 tons to almost 2,000 tons that we know of. They may have a lot more that we don't know of. And so why are they doing that? Are they stupid, or do they see something most people don't? Well, I guarantee you they're not stupid. I've spent a lot of time in Russia and China. They're not stupid. They're getting ready for a new global monetary system. Now, what they're developing, and I know a lot of people hate cryptocurrencies, and I'm one of them, but they're developing a new cryptocurrency on what's called a permissioned blockchain. So blockchain is the foundation technology of cryptocurrency. But permissioned, what that means is that you can only use it if they say so. So it's like a club. It's like getting admitted to a club. So now all of a sudden you have this new crypto token, call it a Putin coin or Xi coin. You anchor it to something. Could be the IMF's SDR, the special drawing right. Could be a weight of gold. You anchor it to something so we all know what it's worth. And now you create a trading network. So who's in the network? Russia, China, Iran, Turkey, North Korea, and maybe you invite in some of the BRICS, Brazil, India, etc. So now you have a world where, Iran sells oil to China. China sells infrastructure to Russia. Russia sells natural gas to China. North Korea sells weapons to Iran. Everybody takes a vacation in Turkey. You have this trading network where everyone's paying with this call it the Putin coin. But that's just a way of keeping score. Mm-hmm. And then periodically, every 6 months or a year, you settle up in gold. But when you settle the gold on a net basis, you need far less gold than you do on a gross basis. Right. You're not paying for everything else. So this is in the works. This isn't,
like I was telling you all along, this is where we are headed, because the BRICS are fast tracking into the new financial system. The new financial system is not slowing down in any way. But take notice to what he mentioned in there. He mentioned Turkey. And now Turkey's joining the BRICS. And this is a 5-year-old video. He also talked about an SDR. We already know the IMF, the way they talk about SDRs now, we can hold an SDR. An XRP fits perfectly as an SDR. Now, when he talked about moving the gold or settling up in gold, this is a time where tokenization of gold was never even thought of yet. So now that we see tokenized gold coming, they could just settle up over in a matter of a few seconds, sending tokenized gold back and forth, settling up on this trade and that trade. But they still need a trust layer in between, because Russia doesn't fully trust China, and China doesn't fully trust India. So you need that trust layer in there. What's that trust layer going to be? XRP. Now, people right away would say, well, sanctions keep Russia from using XRP in the XRP ledger. No, it doesn't. Ripple doesn't even have to talk to Russia, and Russia could still utilize the XRP ledger and XRP. But I wanted to play this clip for all of you, because this is the same guy predicting ICE 9 as well. He's spot on with where we are in 2024, and I still think he's spot on about ICE 9. I think we are going to see a time where the elites come in and just gut BlackRock. I think BlackRock is just a shell company set up by the elites all the way back in 1988. This is why banks are turning to blockchain for a security upgrade. Blockchain is the solution. Financial firms are increasingly adopting blockchain not just for its efficiency, but also for its role as a decentralized guardian, shielding their vulnerabilities from hackers. This shift is especially crucial in the light of the current geopolitical landscape, the upcoming elections, and the ever-advancing technical sophistication of cyber threats. All eyes are on security. And you see right here, the World Economic Forum has predicted cyber warfare will collapse the global power grid. And now Kash Patel states there's a possibility of blackouts before the November election. Like I said, eventually ICE 9 is going to happen. I think that's what the World Economic Forum is actually warning us of, letting us know it's coming. Again, we are moving out of the hype cycle era of cryptocurrencies. Blockchain technology has entered the hyper growth stage. Documented the next stop, mainstream adoption. By 2005 or so, it will become clear that the internet's impact on the economy has been no greater than the fax machines. Remember that? We are at that same moment with crypto. The next thing that is going to happen is mainstream adoption. And once that happens, you're either holding crypto or you are out of crypto. To buy XRP, you will be buying pieces of XRP then. You will never be a whole coiner, so to say, because the price is going to reflect all of that utility and all that growth. And I think this is happening so quick behind the scenes. We are so close now. You could see it coming. The only thing we're really waiting on is global crypto regulations. Right after that, we have mass adoption. We'll have institutional adoption. And us as XRP holders will be sitting on a beach somewhere, sipping drinks out of a coconut, or maybe cruising down the road in our brand new pickup truck. I said pickup truck because I'm just not a Lambo guy. I don't see the need to own the Lambo, but I do see a need to own a pickup truck. But until it all happens, stay patient, stay positive, and let's get rich together. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.